Once upon a time there was a kind shoemaker. He loved his work and always did his best, but no matter how hard he worked, he just couldn't make enough money. Finally, he reached a point where all he had left was a single piece of leather, just enough to make one more pair of shoes. On that evening, the shoemaker prepared his final piece of leather with extra attention, eager to begin crafting a new pair of shoes with the sunrise. He went to sleep with dreams of beautiful shoes. When the shoemaker woke up the next morning, he saw something amazing on his table. There was a pair of the most wonderful shoes he had ever seen. They were perfectly made, each tiny stitch exactly right. The shoemaker was filled with joy and couldn't believe what he was seeing. It was like a magical moment for him, and he was curious and excited, wondering who could have made such incredibly perfect shoes. That day, a customer loved the shoes so much that he paid more than the usual price. The happy shoemaker used the money to buy enough material to make 2 more pairs of shoes. That evening, the shoemaker prepared the leather for the new shoes and went to bed early. He wanted to start working early the next day. But a magical thing happened again. The next morning, the shoes were already made for him. Soon people bought the shoes and gave the shoemaker lots of money. He used it to buy enough stuff to make 4 more pairs. Every night he got the leather ready, and by morning, the shoes were done. This kept happening, and before long, the shoemaker was doing really well again. One chilly evening around Christmas, while sitting by the fire, the shoemaker told his wife, "I want to stay up tonight to see who has been making our shoes." His wife liked the idea. They left a light on, hid behind a curtain in the room, and waited to see the secret helper at work. At midnight, 2 little elves dressed in torn clothes came in. They sat down at the shoemaker's bench, took up the cut leather, and their tiny fingers began stitching very quickly. They worked until all the shoes were completed and neatly lined up on the table, and then they left before sunrise. The next day, the shoemaker's wife said, "Those tiny elves have brought us luck and wealth. We should thank them and help them out. How about I sew them shirts, coats, vests, and pants, and you make them tiny shoes?" The shoemaker loved the idea. They worked hard, and once they finished, they laid the clothes and shoes on the table where the leather usually was, and hid to see what the little elves would do. At midnight the elves came in, dancing and skipping with joy. They were ready to make shoes but found new clothes instead. They giggled and were very happy. Quickly they put on their new clothes and danced around, filled with joy. They danced out the door and into the fields and didn't come back. From then on, life was great for the shoemaker and his wife forever. And that's the end of our story, friends. Mr. and Mrs. Shoemaker learned that sharing and kindness always bring joy. Remember to be kind and share, just like our friends in the story. Thank you for spending this time with Dreamline Storytime. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest videos. Until we meet again, keep dreaming and stay cozy. Goodbye.